Oh man, I think he got some dubs on this joint. What's those 22s? Oh man, he got them chrome rims on that 1989 Cutlass. That thing look tight. Oh, he got them Twinkies, bruh. Oh, look at him. He got those 28s on that Caprice Classic. Baby. Wow. Now I know them rims at least $8,000 to $10,000 a set, and that car is only about $3,000. Lord have mercy. Wow. Look at that lift kit on that pickup truck. Man, he can go over the Empire State Building. Huh. Hey Ross, World, my money makes money. Is it a smart choice to raise your truck up, put big rims on your car, where your lift kit or your chrome rims actually cost more than your car? Or you got a low rider and you got 12 batteries in the trunk of your car and you have those little Daytonas on it. I don't know, but this is the point. Are you taking out personal loans, money, going into debt, saving up for frivolous, materialistic things, for your old school box Chevy to ride nice? No, contrary, to look nice? Because I tell you this, I saw an Escalade yesterday. I forgot what year it was, but it had 24s on it, and the rim and the tire was this small. Now, you know, for you guys who have rims before, you hit a bump, your whole axle is shaking. You know why? They're stupid. And I was stupid too. I used to have a little Mazda Protege, and I think I told you guys about this, and I put some rims on it, all right? It couldn't fit 20, so I put the biggest rims I could on there at 18s. Let me tell you how fast I took the rims off. It was about a month. I put those 18s on there. I rode around those horrible streets of DC, all those darn potholes, and I hit bumps all over the way. And I felt every bump. Is it a smart choice to put rims on your tire? Is it a smart choice to lower your car? Is it a smart choice to raise your truck or raise your car? I've seen raised cars too. I'm gonna go with no. I'm gonna go with absolutely not. It's a horrible financial decision to waste on rims. So I did all this work on my Protege. I put a turbo in it. I replaced the engine with an MR2. I had to do all these different configurations, pay all this money, get my transmission reset. You name it, I did it. I don't even want to tell you how much it cost, $15,000. It's so much money, I don't even want to tell you $15,000. So the point I'm making with this is, we can get stupid with cars. And this old gentleman told me, he said, hey, that's a nice car. You seem like you did a lot of things to it. I said, oh, well, you have a nice car too. And I think at the time he had a Lexus 400. I forgot the exact year. He said, well, yeah, he said, instead of putting all that money into a car, I just went out and bought a nice car. I was like, are you? It hit me as quick as you sniffing cocaine. Scratch that. I'm sorry, I never did cocaine. No, really, I never did cocaine. But if you did, then you know what I'm talking about. It hit me so fast. I was like, that makes so much sense. But I was in this sector, in this genre of hooking up your car. And we had our little group, and we used to meet at certain places, and we used to lift our hoods up. I had the ground kit where the lights used to shine. So my car was blue, my ground kit was green. I did the mufflers, I did the straight back. You name it, I did it. I had the, not Power Commander, that's for bikes. What did I have? Super Chip, something like that, or Big Bully Dog. But I had something to remap my air to fuel ratio for my car, and I also had an engine technology, co-air intake. Hey, I had a lot of upgrades. The point he was making is, why go and spend all that money on that $12,000 car, because that's how much it really costs, $12,000, and put another 15 in it? And he had a point, because I'm thinking, 15,000 plus 12,000 is how much? 15,000 plus 12,000 is how much? That's around 27,000, right? So 27,000, I could have bought me a used Lexus. Now, I don't know how used, but nevertheless, I could have bought me a used Lexus. But the point, he was like, you're gonna go spend all that money on a damn Mazda Protege. And he said it clean, he said it smooth, knowledge. And you could have had this nice car right here. He had a point, but Now I could kind of say, well, the insurance, the upkeep, and da-da-da-da. But everybody know Toyotas are reliable. Okay, I got it. I'm off of it. But the point is this. Don't go spend all that money on a vehicle to hook it up when you're in debt, when it's frivolous to spend, and being materialistic, trying to get candy-coated painting, white interior, so you have the fishbowl. This is Ross World. Fuck a fishbowl. Save your money, invest your money, so you can have money when it's time to go. And guess what? Save your money and get a nice car. Don't hook up unless it's a hobby and you have the money and you can actually waste it like Jay Leno, who's rich, and all these other car collectors like LeMay, all these other people. If you got that type of money, then this is not for you. But if you are saving for your retirement and you're worried about your retirement, if you're saving because you don't want to live paycheck to paycheck, and you're budgeting because you don't want to figure out where the next meal is going to come from, and you're investing because you're trying to put fuel in your car, you're doing all these money making and money saving techniques to ensure your future and your family and your kids. If that's the case, don't be materialistic even with your car, okay? Because at one point I was even thinking, I have cloth seats and I did all these upgrades. I should rip out the seats and then get these seats leather wrap. I know. That was the young me. I grew up. So when I tell you guys I made a lot of mistakes and I've been through a lot, that's true. I had a lot of money go through my fingers. A lot of money go through my fingers. I blew it. I spent it. I was just telling my son a couple of minutes ago how I used to have all this money when I was working with furniture. I used to go to these big rich people houses and move their furniture from place to place. This was like over 10 years ago. And yeah, it was over 10 years ago. Then I think about it, I was really young. I was like 22, 23. I was getting paid $25 an hour under the table. I was working 6 days a week, 12 hours a day, 6 days a week. I was getting paid almost $2,000 per week. Do I have any of that money that I was collecting for that 3 months I did that? Don't forget, 6 weeks during the summer, $25 an hour for 12 hours, 6 days a week. I didn't work Sundays because they didn't work Sundays. All that money is gone. All that money is gone. I didn't save it. I invested because I didn't know any better. That's why I'm giving you this. I'm giving you all these tools to your toolbox. I'm giving you all this information for you guys to be better than me, okay? To be better than me or either start with me, okay? This is about us helping each other, us going further in our finances, us being better with our finances, okay? When you get information, for those who have an ear, share it with them so they don't be where you are and end up where you was. This is Ross World, where we can help everybody we know out, but just don't get those damn rims. Don't lift your truck up. Don't raise your car down. Don't raise your car down. Don't lower your car down unless you simply have the money to play around like that. I'm out.